heck and hi there, hello everybody, how's it going? It's been a minute, you know, you do the things and the stuff, and you lose track of time, and here I am. So, quite a bit's happened, I guess, since the last time we did a stream. So I think the last time we did a live stream was the Prince celebration stream. I think that was on the 21st, is that right? Math's not really my strong suit right now. Yeah, I believe that was the 21st. And then we didn't do one last week because I had something going on. I forgot what was going on. I honestly can't remember. Maybe I was just behind on everything. Maybe that's what it was. I can't remember. But I got some stuff done last week, and I would have been more caught up this week, except my computer decided to stop working on Monday, which I wasn't able to do a live stream then, and I had to take it to a repair shop, and you know, $250 later, I got it back, and yeah, so, well, sorry, it was $250 for the repairs. It was $92 for the hard drive that I had to replace. So it was actually like $340. So cool thing though about being a content creator and your computer deciding not to work and you getting repairs and stuff, it's a tax write-off. So yay, at least there's that. I just, you know, it's still out of pocket money that I was putting the overtime in for the car. Now it's going for the car and the PC, so I'm falling a little behind, unfortunately, in that department, but I mean, it is what it is. But other than that, you know, work's been really busy. I've completely lost track of time. It doesn't even feel like Thursday. So, you know, it's been a couple weeks. It really has. But so y'all notice I have a new shelf here. It's not really a new shelf, it's new for this, but that was a shelf that was in the closet. It was holding some stuff, and I cleaned out that closet and reorganized everything, and I put a bunch of different like Lego figurines on it. And you know, I got to celebrate my birthday on Saturday. Went out and had a nice steak dinner, and Sunday I went to Scarborough Fair, and that was a lot of fun. Forgot to put on sunblock. Got really sunburnt. I didn't wear a hat either. I should have, but oh well. But it was fun. It was a lot of cool stuff to check out. And also y'all see the Infinity Gauntlet. That was a birthday gift. It's a Lego Infinity Gauntlet. So it was a lot of fun to put together. So yeah, I think that catches us up on everything. I have barely had any time to do reactions this week. I had just enough time to get the Freeze the Fall reaction up. I did that Tuesday night. I was given that Sunday, and I wasn't able to do it because my computer stopped working. So I was lucky enough to be able to get that up in time. I was happy. So I got to check that out Tuesday night. So I got a sneak peek at that song, and I thought that was really cool. I like doing stuff like that. And I really didn't know what to say in because it was a live chat that was happening during the premiere. I didn't know what I was allowed to say, so I guess I had to pretend like I hadn't seen it yet. You know, I definitely couldn't give any spoilers, obviously, but yeah. So it was cool seeing everybody's like opinion on it and everything. I still don't know if I got everything right in that reaction or not, but that's what it seemed like to me. That's what the message seemed like to me, but I don't really know. So catch me up on everything. How have y'all been the last couple weeks since the live stream? Also, Jim, I have not had a chance to do your priority request. I saw it, but excuse me, Tuesday I just, other than that one, I didn't really want to do anything anymore. I was so tired, and that was more of a commitment that it was a prior commitment that I had done. And then yesterday I couldn't do it at all. So tired. I was playing catch up. Like, this whole week has been exhausting. But I'm planning on knocking that out tonight after stream, if I am able to. If not, that'll be a tomorrow thing. I'm going to try and get that one up for next week, but it all depends on, you know, the copyright issues and all that. as long as it's visible, it'll go up next week. I got no problem with that. But if it's blocked, that's a whole other thing. So we'll see. So far, yours have not been blocked, so it's been pretty cool. But we'll see how it goes. I never want to make a promise that, hey, it's gonna be up at this time. So I'm shooting for next week, so we'll see. Let's see. Oh yeah, so the link is in the description for any requests that you want me to check out. Somebody straight up sent a surprise, so I guess if that's a Rickroll, I'm gonna laugh. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I'll just laugh. So yeah, my PC now is fine. I had to I guess the hard drive, it just died, and I guess that's why it didn't want to turn on. I don't know. That's not even the hard drive that runs the operating system, so I have no idea why. It's so weird. But I got a replacement hard drive. That one was 8 terabytes. I mean, obviously it would take forever to fill that up, and I don't really need an 8 terabyte hard drive anyway. I think I got it because it was insanely on sale. It was like less than $100 or something. I don't remember, but I ended up getting like a 4 terabyte one, which obviously still a lot, but you know, I think it's enough. But let's see, Jim, Michael Jackson, Aleatorio, welcome in. Hopefully everybody is doing well. Sky, I see you, also doing well. But why did the PC have to go in for repair? So yeah, it just wouldn't turn on. Like, well, okay, it turned on, but it would not boot up at all. It just, the initial power up, and then it just sounded like it was taking off like a rocket, and the power button stopped working after it turned on, and it was super weird, and I don't understand it. So I had to hit the kill switch on the back of the computer to shut it off. I mean, I could yank out the power cord, but I don't think you're supposed to do that. I think that would do more harm than anything else. So yeah, I'm not super knowledgeable in terms of computers, so I don't really know. If I did, I probably would not have had to spend $340 on repairs. So, you know, it is what it is, though. They're pretty cool. They get the job done. That repair shop that I use. I totally was not gonna rickroll you. Sure. We'll see. One of these names, I'm not sure. Mostly because I see the artist name. I feel like Sky's pranking us. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I guess we can go ahead and start popping some reactions up. Let's see. I haven't had a chance to test everything, so... Yay, it works. Okay, cool. I was like, man, I haven't had a chance to test this yet or anything. Oh yeah, also another thing that I did, I guess I can turn this up a little bit. I didn't realize how low it was. Another thing I did, so I had a monitor stand that held all 3 of the monitors, which I liked. I didn't like that the monitors kept falling down. Not hitting the table, they just kept dropping. And it was like, if you tap it the wrong way, and it was really irritating to set up and all that. So I swapped that out with 3 individual monitor stands, mounts. So they're all 3 of them are mounted individually to my desk, and I like that more. I just did that last night, so I'm still kind of playing with them a little bit. So if y'all see me doing some shenanigans, that's what I'm doing. Okay. So I want to do. If I do that, no, it's not. Dang it. I'm just gonna have to X these out. That's fine. Okay. I had a couple of Twitch streams up because I was lurking, but I think I'm just gonna go this route. Let's see. Where is recess? Yeah, it's right there. 42. I want to make sure that I can click on them individually. Okay. So I'm gonna mute. Okay, so all 4 of those are ready to go. I'm gonna mute as well. We're gonna mute all 4 of those because I want to get everything set up if I can, except maybe the surprise one. It's supposed to be a surprise. Sure, they're all back to start because YouTube likes to do this. I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, I broke it. Let's see. If it breaks, I blame James. Yeah, I broke it. Oh, okay. We'll just blame Jim. That's all. That's all good. Also, I don't know why when you hit back like this, you get this little spinning thing. That's really annoying to me. I wish YouTube would stop it. But you know, it is what it is. There we go. We have proof. I don't know what you're talking about. What I do know is Sabbath is sitting on my PC, and hopefully he doesn't press anything. Okay, so this one is from Callie. Welcome in, Callie. Hopefully you're doing well. This is, well, I guess I can look at it on here. Mark Martel, or Mortel, I'm not really sure which way. Somebody would have to clue me in on that. This is a Queen cover, Bohemian Rhapsody, which is great because I can't run actual Queen performances. They have to be covers because they've been blocking all their reactions. I had to delete all of them, and I was really sad because I wanted to check out more Queen, but I couldn't. So it bummed me out. So let's go ahead and pause that. Okay. I swear if the surprise is a Rick roll, I'm gonna die of laughter. That would be hilarious. You know, of course, I mean, I get a little brief hint as to what it is. So I see what it is, and I think it's awesome, but I don't want to surprise. I don't want to spoil everybody else. So we'll see. Mark won an online audition as lead singer for Roger Taylor's official Queen tribute band, Queen Extravaganza, in 2011. Was with them for several years, but by 2017, he had his own tribute band. Cool. Well, thank you for that information. So, yeah, this is, am I pronounced, is it Mark Martel or Mark Martel? I feel like it's Martel, but I could be wrong. In 2012, he was asked to do the vocals for the Bo Rap movie, which wasn't released until 2018. Interesting. Martel. I was right. I knew it. Big braining it. Cool. I manifested that somehow. So I guess they worked on that movie for a while. So he did the vocals for that. That's pretty cool. I wonder what the copyright's going to do if he sounds too similar to anybody in the band. I don't know. But so this is Mark Martel, Bohemian Rhapsody. Now, let me move the chat over just a little bit more. And maybe up. Not that far up. Okay. Here we go.
Okay, Bohemian Rhapsody, take 1.
Not really.
It's echoey.
Warts and all.
Is this the real life?
He's got that Freddie Mercury range.
Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see.
He's even got like the vocal mannerisms down.
I need no sympathy, 'cause I'm easy come, little high, little low. Anyway the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. Against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. Mama, ooh, as if nothing really matters.
I mean, he's got it down, you know, like he's got the vocal mannerisms that Freddie does in these like songs. Like it's uncanny. I can see why he was asked to do the songs for the movie. Honestly, I thought it was I can't remember his name right now. I thought the actor, I thought he did the singing, but I'm pretty sure he can sing. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure he can sing. But still, I think it's awesome that yeah, like he was asked to do this. And yeah, you can definitely hear it. It's uncanny. And yeah, I'm sitting there like watching him play piano, like I'm hyper focused on that for some reason. And obviously while it's happening, I'm playing the piano on my hand just because I don't know. I just got to do something with my hands, I guess. But yeah, I mean, he's definitely nailing this cover. It's like it's so good. So he said take one. I guess this was live, maybe. Doesn't really say necessarily, but it kind of gave the impression that this was like a recording for a live stream or something. Not 100% sure. He's also got something on the screen. I don't know what that is necessarily. Obviously, it's too like obscured to see from here, but you know that also could just be the recording software. I don't really know. But he's also got like a lot of cool stuff on the walls as well. I can't really make out what that is. To me it looks like Elvis, but I don't think it is. I think this is the Eagles right here, and then some that are a little bit too high up to see. But he clearly has a love for music, and I think he's doing a fantastic job here. Let's see. I'm pretty sure there's no copyright issues. He probably has almost free reign with Queen. Valid, but so the way copyright works, it doesn't necessarily pick up who did the song. It'll pick up Freddie Mercury's vocals and be like, nope, that's Queen. You gotta stop it. we're claiming that one, and like it's gonna be through Sony Music Entertainment, so SME, and it thinks that it's the Queen song rather than Mark Martel singing it. That's kind of how the copyright works. I don't like it. I really don't. But anyway, he sounds like Freddie all the time, but can up the Freddie-isms when singing Queen. Yeah, there was even a couple of things he did in here that I haven't heard Freddie do in this song. That like he went a little bit higher on a couple of the different notes, and I thought that was really cool because like yes, he's nailing this cover, but he's also like adding a little bit of flair to it as well. Live one take. The screen is see, yeah. I had a feeling because like this red like rectangle kind of looks like it's the audio like as it's being recorded. It looks like it's like trailing off. You know how those do. He's fantastic. Absolutely is. It showed the song name when you checked if you. Oh yeah. See, yeah, it does this too. So it might pick it up as this. There's a good chance that it could be, especially if that one's there. So we'll see. Sony coming for your soul. Sony, Universal, and Warner are the big three. You'll see them on like 90% of music on YouTube, and then the other 10 are just everything else. He's also covering all the other vocals. So. Where? My God, she's been so vocal today. Hey. You're okay. Okay? You're fine. Hey. You want to talk? Hey. Yeah, okay. Okay, so when you say he's covering the other vocals, like when we're like, cause like the parts where they harmonize, like, and especially when it bounces back and forth, which I was kind of hoping it would do. I don't know how he'd be able to do that while playing the piano, while singing. Like, it would be like massive multitask to hit a button to like switch it back and forth, and like, because the mic is echoing. There's a bit of an echo, but the harmony between all of the members of Queen isn't necessarily there. So to me, it just sounds like it's just Freddie. And I mean, further down the song, it might change. I don't really know, because obviously we haven't gotten to that point yet. But to me, it just sounds like Freddie right now, unless he adds some stuff, further in. I guess we'll find out. Cool cat. That's one of them. She is a cool cat. Even the Michael Jackson song, I submit, are owned by Sony. So, I mean, yeah, and they do get copyrighted. They also tend to let them go, at least for the ones that I've turned into actual reaction videos that I've gone back and edited and thrown up as a second video for the day. They have typically let those go, and I think they let them go on the live stream after the fact as well. Some of the artists don't. Kind of makes me sad. That's why some of these like are blocked for a couple of days, because like, hey, we detected all this, and it's like, oh, it is what it is. He's picking which parts to sing to make the song cohesive. Oh, okay. I kind of want to see if I can pick up the parts, like going in. I haven't really picked up anything yet. It just, to me, again, sounds like Freddie so far. But I'm sure that, let's see if I can pick him up. We'll see. But yeah, I'm ready to check out some more. I don't want to say the rest of this, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to pause again. But let's go ahead and get back to it. Here we go.
Really matters. Too late, my time is gone.
He also kind of has a certain... His face kind of looks like Freddie a little bit.
Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth.
He added a little bit of rap there.
Sometimes wish I'd never been born at all.
It is really cool hearing the song fully on piano, which we got to hear in a Putri Ariani cover as well.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, Figaro.
Okay, there we go. I was wondering if he would be able to.
Boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from this monstrosity. Easy come, easy go. Will you let me go? Bismillah. No, we will not let you go. Let him go. Bismillah. We will not let you go. Let him go. Bismillah. We will not let you go. We'll not let you go. We'll not let you go. Let me go. No. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia. Let me go. Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me. For me. For me. So you think you can stop me and spit in my eye? So you think you can love me and leave me to die? Oh, baby, can't do this to me, baby. Just gotta get out, just gotta get right out of here.
It's exhausting. Okay. I was making sure there wasn't anything else. I didn't want to talk over, I didn't want to talk over him or anything. So yeah, I mean, he definitely nailed this cover for sure. Like when we got to the Bismillahs, like that part where he's doing the different, all the different members like vocal portions. Yeah, I think he did a great balance of going back and forth. I thought that was really cool. He didn't go nearly as high as Roger does. Like I don't think he has the range to do that, and due to that, I'm glad that he didn't like try and force that, because it may not have been as good as he made it, as he was able to do during this performance. And I think the way it was, I think it was just perfect. Now there was like one little minuscule portion when he was when he was about to get to the ooh, or almost close to the end, when he was going across the piano, there was like a couple of notes that I think he missed. Like, but the fact that it's a live one take, and like to make that happen, like a couple of notes, not that big of a deal at all. You know what I mean? So other than that, obviously I can't complain. I can't really criticize because I can't play the song. Well, you can't see, well, you can kind of see the guitar right there. I can't play this song. I can barely play music. So I really have no room to talk, but it is something that I picked up. Even still, like, it's still like a damn good cover, But yeah, I think his vocal range is fantastic. He definitely has the I guess we'll call them Freddyisms, like how he, accentuates certain words, how he does like certain portions of the song. He has that down. He does kind of have like a Freddie Mercury like face also. Like he kind of, I feel like if he went into like a lookalike contest, I feel like he would do pretty good in that as well. But yeah, I mean, that was awesome. Definitely like that. Let's see. Are you good? Yeah? You cozy? Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's see. I just gotta keep only doing live performances because Sony didn't like it. Now, there's a good chance that Sony didn't like it because it was from the movie. That's possible. And because it was like over 9 minutes, that I feel like that might be pushing it a bit. But I mean, there's a chance that regular music videos might work if they're not nearly as long. If they're like 4 minutes, might be able to get away with it. I don't know, but we'll cross that road when we get to it. We can always test that the next time and see what happened. The mouth very Freddy except for the teeth. Yeah, he doesn't have the teeth. What did they say in the movie? Because I don't know how 100% accurate they were with like the incisors. Like he has an extra set or something like that. So he's able to like open his mouth even wider or something like that. I don't really remember what they said, but I'm guessing he doesn't really have that going for him. I don't 100% know, but he can go that high, but doing a one take would have been hard. Okay, understandable. So he does have the capability. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I wasn't really sure, and I didn't want to like just base it off this performance specifically in case I was wrong. But okay, so he does have that range capability. That's pretty cool. Hey. Yeah? Okay. Well, you're digging your claws into my arms, so I really wish that you'd stop that. True Hames, but I don't know why. Nixie, I swear. What is that AI generated assignment cowl? I'm gonna guess this one. I don't think that. Oh, yeah, it could be, but I think that's a legitimate channel. Although there are a bunch of fake ones going around where they have like fake audio recordings happen, and just like it's stuff that never happened, and somehow they still get millions of views. Baby girl, I'm gonna put you on the ground. I'm sorry, but you're spazzing out, and I kind of don't want you to do that in my lap. Let's see. So next stream I will try a 3-minute. Yeah, we could see what happens. We can test the waters next time. Why is no one reading my comments? I read the comments. What do you mean? He goes that high in a live, or he goes that high in a live stage performance when he has help with the, okay. So it like in a live performance, I'm guessing not the only person singing, and if they were doing this song and probably a couple other ones where they have harmony, there's probably harmony happening during that. There's probably multiple people like participating in that. That's what I'm guessing. Sorry, my throat's dry. Okay, so we did this one, but yeah, this one was awesome. Let's do that. All right, so this one's Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, Smooth Criminal. So this would be the third time we've checked out Smooth Criminal, but this is the first time I believe we've checked it out live. So 1, 2, 3. There are 5 people on stage. It looks like somebody's holding a tuba right here, but I'm really sure that's not a tuba. I don't really know. Okay, so this is Michael Jackson Smooth Criminal History World Tour Studio Recreation. So, is this live footage with the studio version of the song? That's what I'm guessing. Rough Criminal Win. No. Smooth Criminal and then Rough Hero. Or rough. I don't know. The opposite of a criminal. Rough role model. I don't know. I don't really know. I'm gonna guess that this is live footage with the studio song, the studio version of the song. I'm guessing based on the title. Unless it, after 2 months, I finished this project. So here's my take on Smooth Criminal, made from scratch, inspired by the 97 performance. I hope you like it. Live footage, but the crowd is removed. Oh, okay. Interesting. All right, let's go ahead and check it out. Here we go. Well, I wasn't expecting a machine gun. Obviously not a real machine gun. How do you remove the audience like that? That's wild. I am glad you said something because I would not have understood. I do like how it's like a giant silhouette. I think that's pretty cool. So are all 3 of those Michael Jackson, or is Michael Jackson the one in the middle and we have 2 other people dressed up? Because it kind of looks like that. Yeah, okay. I was right. The bass in the song is just so good. I don't think the pants go with the hat or the suit. I can see them going with the shirt, but I feel like the jacket, I get it, it's from the music video, but they do not go with the pants. Okay, we'll pause just in case that's, copyright and all that. Gotta be careful. But yeah, I mean, the machine gun really threw me off. I was not expecting that at the beginning. That was very, very sudden. I guess is a good word for it. It was a little shocking, but it was really cool. Like, and like just having the like all the little tiny explosions happening, like it was like the lights and everything. I thought that was really cool. And then when the curtains dropped, you know, you had the machine gun shooting down the sides as well, and it dropped the curtain that way. I thought that was really cool. And then yeah, the dancing silhouettes. Okay, I'm gonna write this down because I'm gonna forget. But the time frame that we're on, 2:21, because I want to go back a bit. So I was trying to see. So how, I'm kind of curious how they did this, unless this is like a projector, and I really don't think it is, but I mean it could be. I don't know, but like how they were able to achieve this. Because like I can understand this dropping it down. That's pretty easy. It's just the way the silhouette is done. Because they're both right there. I'm trying to figure that out. I mean, maybe it's a projector. It's hard to say because by the time we zoom back in, both of the dancers that are with him are like right next to him. They're not, you know, nearly as far away as they make it look on here. But that could also be like a lighting like trick. I don't really know. I mean, this could be like a you know, like a spotlight pointed up, and like they just make the silhouettes look huge that way. But even then, there's really no light right here. I mean, there's kind of a light right there, but I think that's just from the curtain falling, right? Maybe not. I mean, there are lights. I know I'm focusing way too much on this. I'm just like, how did they pull that off? I don't really know. But yeah, just like watching the dancing, I don't know how he does all this dancing. I don't know how he's able to just sidestep like that, where it looks like he's not moving, but he is. And it's so wild. Again, I still don't think the jacket and the hat go with the pants. I feel like one of these is just standing out, but I'm not someone who should be criticizing anybody dressing up. Like obviously he's making it work. It works for him. You know, I obviously, I mean, well, you can kind of see it right here. Like he's dressed kind of like the music video. Like I don't know if it's the exact same or if it's like a replica. You know, I don't know if he just keeps wearing the same ones or if they just have multiples. I don't really know. But and I don't really remember if the pants were in the music video or not, but it's been a minute. But yeah, I mean, like the style that they have, like they're recreating parts of the music video, like the choreography of the dancing and flipping him over and everything. Like it's really cool to see that as a live performance, you know. And then you have, you know, more of the dancers come in and like they're having fun, and I think that's awesome. Like yeah, he's just on the ground, he's out, and then he gets back up, right? I'm pretty sure, yeah, he gets back up. But yeah, I mean, this is awesome. Like, it's just how he was able to perform is just iconic, I guess is a good word. I think. I don't really know. The pants are for looks. Yeah, I mean, I kind of figure I'm sure that he did costume changes, right? I have to imagine he did costume changes between like songs. And I'm sure that the gold pants come into play during a different performance, or maybe they come into play during this performance. I don't really know, but still, other than that, I like this is a fantastic performance. Let's go ahead and not only that, but just being able to remove the audience, like all the cheering, like all the clapping. I don't know how this person pulled that off. I got no idea. That's some like very advanced editing that they did. But yeah, let's go ahead and get back to it. Here we go. I also didn't realize that dude like didn't really hit the ground. Like he got on his hands and knees and then fell. Who's doing the backup vocals? There has to be somebody doing backup vocals, right? Uh-oh. Awesome. It's awesome that they did that live. I think I remember seeing something about how they did it, but I still don't understand how they do the lean. That bass line is just so good. Oh, they all got shot down. Cool. What a great way to end the song too. So I do have a question. Who comes up with the choreography for all of this? Did Michael Jackson do that, or did he have people like that did all the dancing and like, because obviously he knows how to dance, but to go through all the choreography and everything, like I'm kind of curious if he came up with it himself or if he has like I guess a choreography coach. I don't really know if that's what the position is or the job is, but I'm kind of curious about that. And I was kind of wondering that while we were watching this part, just everything that they did, because like obviously he's doing this, but all the backup dancers are like they're all doing like the choreography as well. So I'm just kind of wondering if he like was also talented as a choreographist. I don't know what the position's called. Seriously, kid. Yeah, that's great. That's great. But yeah, I mean the song was great. Like it's so if this was actually the live version of the song, like it sounds like strikingly similar to the studio version. And that shows that, like he put on like a legitimate show. Like there weren't a lot of like editing, like there weren't a lot of different, like there weren't a lot of changes that they did live from the studio. And I think that's really cool. And it's just, that's wild. So using a strategic combination of stage lighting, costume, and projection techniques, the lighting was designed to create a visual impact and Jackson's stage presence causing him to look. Okay, so yeah. So it was like a light point, like somewhere back, and it was pointed at him and the other two. And that's why they had huge silhouettes. Okay. I was pretty sure that's what it was, but I wasn't 100% sure. Like, it's just mostly because I didn't really, you only get like one brief glimpse of the light. And it's just, and then I guess it disappears after they zoom back in. I don't really know. Because unless that's it, but I don't think that is. I feel like that's like, whatchamacallit, it's something like a does the fire, the explosions. I feel like that's what that is, but I could be wrong. Um, but yeah, I think it's just really cool that they had this whole setup, and the the whole machine gun thing is just really creative. And then yeah, at the end, you know, doing the machine gun where all the gangsters get shot up, and Michael Jackson's just twirling away from and not even taking a hit at all. But yeah, like fantastic performance. It's wild how they're able to pull this off. Hmm. Hey, what? Hey, you had all day to get attention, and you choose right now while I'm trying to actually do something. You could have done this while I was working, and you didn't. Just crazy. All right. So we did this one. All right. So next is from Jim. So this is Surprise. I already see what it is. I don't think I've ever actually heard this all the way through. So this will be very interesting, I feel like. So let's go ahead and check it out. So this is, oh yeah, it's muted. Right. So this is Marilyn Monroe, Happy Birthday, Mr. President. Why are you biting me? Quit it. Here we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you.
Well, thank you very much. Although I am not Mr. President, I do not want to be. You know, I definitely don't want to be. It looks like he was shooting the dancers at the end. Oh, was that what it was? It looked like somebody was shooting at them, and then he was dodging because he was spinning, and they were all getting shot at the same time. But I mean, I guess maybe I don't really know. I didn't even really think about that. But yeah, thank you very much for that one. Let's go ahead and get aleatorios up as well. Come on, there you go. Okay, so this one is from... Come on, there you go. Evit or Evit S. See, I feel like that's Sky because it's a Kelly Clarkson song. Hey, what are you doing? Here. Go play. Go play. Go play. So yeah, that Marilyn Monroe performance, like I definitely never seen that. I have no idea where that was. Like I don't know if it even said anything in the description. I got no idea. I would like to pause, please. No, it's just it was at some kind of event, I guess, and I guess Kennedy was there. I don't really know. There's not a lot of detail because it's, you know, in black and white, and the only thing that you could see is Marilyn Monroe, and I think that's a mic, and I think this is a mic as well. I'm not 100% sure, but still, it's a very iconic performance that she did. I know that. Past that, I don't really know much else about this. So, but I still think it's cool that it happened. It's Steve backwards. I get it now. Well, the cool thing is you did it in the correct order, so thank you for that. I am happy about that. Okay, so this is a brand new single. Okay. Yeah, it came out a couple of days ago. That's cool. All right, so this one's from Evitz. Is that what it was? Yeah, Evitz. Yeah, Evitz. Got it. Or Evitz. We'll say Evitz. That was Steve backwards. So this is Kelly Clarkson. Where have you been? Look, I've been busy. All right, I'm sorry. Life happens. that I do it correctly for a I do appreciate it. My OCD thanks you. I guess I don't need the time stamp anymore. All right, let's go ahead and check this out. Here we go. Or not. Okay, there we go.
I like my freedom, but I trade some for a kiss. Little do you know how long I've been waiting for this. When it came to my hopes, well, they left skies I won't miss. I was getting so lonely, I didn't count on this. Where have you been? What took so long? I thought I'd found you, found out I was wrong.
That bass is pretty heavy.
Almost gave up.
It's almost to the point where it reverberates.
So dim. And now here you are. Oh, where have you been? I felt it from the moment you walked in the room. Nothing could keep my eyes from drifting over to you. When it came to the word love, I wondered what it meant. And then you showed up, making me believe again. Where have you been? What took so long? I thought I'd found you, found out I was wrong. I almost gave up. My light was so dim, and now here you are. Oh, where have you been? Where
Okay. The instrumentation's interesting because it's like a slow build up. It started just with her voice, and then we got the bass that was almost like reverberating. It was almost to that point, but it was I almost kind of wish it did just a little bit more. That would have been awesome. But I think it's so far it's awesome. And then we get a little bit more instrumentation on the next verse and chorus, and it's just like it's slowly building up, which is really cool. And how old is Kelly Clarkson? Because she looks like she has not aged in like forever. Like, that's one thing that I noticed. Like, she doesn't look like she's aged at all. Let's see. She's 43. And she still looks like she's in her 20s. Like, insane. Like, she doesn't age. But she's in this like dress. I think it's some kind of interesting outfit. It almost blends in with the background a little bit, like with the trees and stuff. Again, we're at, how did I pause it on 220 again? That is wild. So yeah, like zipping through here, like it's just like this golden green dress outfit. I'm gonna say outfit because I'm not 100% sure if it's a dress or not. I guess it's a dress. I don't know. Like this part's flowing, but the rest of it's not. Honestly, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Rita Repulsa in that 2017 Power Rangers movie. That outfit that she wore. That's what this kind of reminds me of. It's like the same like color scheme and everything. That's kind of what I was thinking of. But yeah, it kind of just blends in with the background, so it's like woodsy, like I don't know. Like, it's just this really interesting style. And then throughout you have like the band like silhouetted, and I thought that was really cool too. So you have the drummer, which we got to see first, I think. No, you see the pianist. You saw the pianist first, and then you see the drummer. and then you see the guitarist, and then the bassist. And then I guess her too. I think that's her. Is it? Because this looks fuzzy. And like the things on her sleeves look fuzzy, but this doesn't. So maybe that's somebody else. I was trying to figure that out. So I'm guessing that's somebody else too. I don't know. I could be wrong on that one. Anyway, her vocal style is, you know, it's very, I guess, soothing would be a good word for it. Like she's kind of staying on the same level throughout. You know, we haven't had any like major, you know, like vocal styles come in, like, you know, the last couple of performances that we've heard from her. That's too bright to start. Let's go right there. That's much better. But yeah, I mean, like it's got this like soothing like style about it, I feel like, and I think that's really cool. The instrumentation's like great as well. The brightness I feel like is a bit much, but I'm sure there's a point to it as well. You know, just it's almost like the person that she's, you know, where have you been? It's almost like they're kind of just out of focus, and I think that's kind of the point. You know, like you can almost see the person that you've been like looking for, but you can't really make out their face because you don't really know who it is. You know, at least that's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, I think that's kind of what it's. I can't start it there. It's too bright, way too bright. Back it up a little bit more. I guess we'll go right there. That's fine. Okay. Let's see. No, she legit looks like she could be in her 20s. Yeah, crazy. The gunshots from the end of Smooth Criminal are from the same gun Michael shot at the beginning, proving he shot the dancers. I had something and I lost it. Hold on. So did Michael Jackson shoot first, kind of like Han Solo? Is that it? Because there's like multiple things. Han shot first. Han didn't shoot first, but obviously he did because in the original he did. So did Michael Jackson shoot first? Because obviously the rest of them weren't shooting at him. So I guess so. Anyway. But yeah, I'm kind of intrigued to see where the rest of this song goes. So let's go ahead and get back to it. Here we go.
My light was so dim, and now here you are. Oh, where have you been? Where have you been?
There's the build-up. Got that blues guitar. All right. That dude's hitting the drums.
What took so long? I thought I found you, but I found
I knew it. There was another singer. Okay. She can hold a note. And she has range. I was right. That was somebody else. Cool. The video started like it was just silence at first, just like for a few seconds, you know, complete black screen, and then you see the text pop up of the song, and then it led into the song. They kind of did that here too, where like at the end it just it was just nothing for a few seconds. So it was definitely interesting. I feel like maybe that I don't know if that was an intentional upload or if they forgot to cut off the beginning and the end of the video. Not really sure, but the performance, yeah, like the last couple of performances we checked out for Kelly Clarkson, like yeah, she has this like slow build up style. I don't know if she does that for every song. I can't imagine she does that for every song. Just the ones we checked out so far. It seems like a pattern, but you know, slow build up and then just explodes into this fantastic like guitar bluesy like solo, and like her vocal style like takes a jump and like can hold notes. Her range gets pretty high up as well. She's able to hit some high notes and like it is awesome. Definitely fantastic singer. And yeah, I was definitely right. The silhouette, because it didn't match her outfit. That was another person. So I was right. I was excited that I got that right. I guess she's a backup singer. You know, she does some of the harmony in the back for the vocal portions. So I did see here. So Kelly Clarkson and the High Roads. So is that her, Sky? You'd probably have to answer this one, but is that her backing band or is that somebody she's just performing with for this song? I'm kind of interested to find out. And I don't know if the other performances we checked out, if it was the High Roads as well, or if she, you know, works with other like groups of musicians. I'm not really sure. I haven't listened to enough to be able to tell if there's like a stylistic difference, you know, from song to song. I couldn't tell you. She collabs occasionally. I don't think she actually has a backing band normally. Interesting. Let's find out. Boopity 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 boo boo. Didn't see anything over here. I wonder. I don't know. There's a lot. Just seeing this much just stresses me out a little bit. Headlining, co-headlining, no. So it would have been. It probably wouldn't have been from this song or this album specifically. Let's see. Producer. Writers. Okay, here we go. So let's do this. I'm not gonna look at every album. I'm just gonna look at a couple. Probably just one other one. So it won't be like a great comparison. I don't think Christmas is a good comparison. So let's go back a little bit. So let's scroll down to here. All right, so personnel. There is a lot of personnel on these on these. Dear Lord. But I don't see specifically a section for musicians. Maybe this is something else. I don't know. Maybe this is a bad idea. I should not be doing this. Let's see. But yeah, I think that was a fantastic performance. Definitely like that. The first time MJ shot, we saw him doing it, and then the curtain. I figured that was him shooting the curtains down. I thought that was really cool. But I didn't know he was the one shooting the people as well. Yeah, Jim, you can get another one because that was, it was 30 seconds. I feel like that'd be a little unfair. It was a bit basically, and I feel like that it'd be wrong to take that away from you. So yeah, if you want to drop another one, see if you could drop it in the chat if it'll let you. I'll let you take some time to figure that out because we still have aleatorios. What time is it? Okay, we're an hour 14 in. We're not doing too bad. Okay. I'm gonna guess this is, I mean, it could be. I'm gonna guess this is not a Zeppelin cover, but this is from Aleatorio. This is, let me see. I gotta scooch in. As Frenetica's, I believe is the artist name, and then Dancing Days, which is the name of a Zeppelin song, but it might not be a Zeppelin song. You never know. Excuse me. Remember he shot in the music video. I have vague memories of it. The main thing that I remember from that stream is the stream getting shut down because of that video. That kind of put a bad taste in my mouth, honestly. So I will say I don't really remember. I remember some of the music video, but yeah, I remember there being somebody outside watching, watching through the window. I remember some of the choreography, but like going up and down. But specifics, I don't really remember anything specific from that one. Anyway, this is from Aleatorio. This is As Frenetica's Dancing Days. Here we go. I have the feeling this is not a Zeppelin song. It almost has an ABBA style to it. It's very upbeat. One of those songs that you like want to get up and dance to. First thing that I noticed, the video is 3 minutes 24 seconds. Over here on the right, I guess is the album version, and it's 5 minutes and 42 seconds. So I'm guessing the video is cut down a little bit. Not 100% sure, but that's kind of what I'm guessing. So I'm kind of wondering, like, what else is, like, or what did they not put in this that is in the album version, Kind of curious. But stylistically, they're at some kind of party of some sort, some kind of celebration, and I mean, it's just an upbeat party. Everybody's like dancing, jumping around, having a great time. The music, it's got that disco style, from the 70s. I mean, this one specifically says 1978. I don't remember the day disco died, so I don't know if disco was on its way out by this point. I couldn't say, but it's got great energy. It definitely makes you want to get up and move and dance. They're having a great time. The harmony is fantastic between the singers as well. And I mean, I have to like I'm relatively sure they're not singing in English, but there's so much like the they're moving so much. The energy is so fantastic. You almost don't care like at all. Like I don't need to see the lyrics to know that like this is like just a great time, you know? It's definitely awesome. Um let's see. I can't leave it in the Google Doc. I'll drop it here. Fingers by Chinchilla. Oh yeah. A lot of people wanted me to check that one out. So yeah, it sounds like we're gonna be doing that one now. The song was used in a Brazilian soap opera. Usually soap operas are pretty like they'll have their moments of, you know, like moments like this, but usually they kind of have this like dramatized like somber you know moments about them, like, and I feel like that's more throughout than the feel good moments like this song. So like this was a theme song for a Brazilian soap opera, because that's wild. Or it was just in one time, because the way I'm understanding it, it was a theme song, which is crazy. I haven't really watched, you know, really any soap operas, but like I do remember when I was growing up, when I was a kid, you know, like my mom watched General Hospital and All My Children. Those are the two that I remember her watching. You know, I vaguely remember sitting down and watching them, you know, with her, but I don't remember the theme songs being like this. This is I definitely like this way more than whatever the theme song for those were. I couldn't tell you. I don't remember anything about them, honestly, other than it's just soap operas are just I don't know. The dramatization is like off the charts. It's crazy. Also, there's no opera in any of these. Like, when you hear soap opera, I want to see like people on stage singing about soap. You know, that's a soap opera. I don't know where the term came from for, you know, the dramatization TVs. You know, it doesn't. I don't understand that at all. I never have. You know, like I want to see 877 Cash Now people like sing about soap. You know, I think that would be awesome. The soap opera has the same name as this song. It was called Dancing. So was this song made for that soap opera, or was it just a coincidence? And they were like, "Hey, this is the name we're going with. That song has the same like name. Let's reach out and see if we can make something happen." Next time I will summit the clip where he shoot. I mean, I'm skeptical about that specific music video. I'm gonna be honest. Like I could pop it up and check it out, you know, in my spare time. I'll just I'll write down criminal music video. Like I can check it out tonight, and that way it'll probably like once I see it, like, oh, that's what he was talking about. I know. But yeah, this is great energy. I'm definitely liking this. Let's go ahead and get back to it. Here we go. I like the percussion too. The outfits are really interesting too. Especially hers, like with the hat. Kind of gives off this like circus conductor. That was pretty cool at the end. I don't really know what it was exactly. Obviously, it was lights, but I'm not 100% sure. It like at first I thought it was like rose petals falling down or something, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it's balloons. It's hard to tell. But they got everything except the G. That's the only thing they weren't able to get. But to be able to like, if that's what it took to pull this off, I think that's pretty cool. Whatever it is, I guess it's great. I just maybe it's fireworks. That could also be a thing. I mean, if that's what it took to be able to pull this off, I mean, bravo for sure. Um, but yeah, I mean the instrumentation is fantastic during this. We got a little bit of a brief guitar solo. We got a percussion interlude. I thought that was really cool. I don't know what the instruments were specifically. I just know it's percussion, but I definitely like that as well. And yeah, I mean the vocals were fantastic. The energy again, it's just great. It's very catchy. Again, makes you want to get up and dance, and I definitely like that. That was fun. Let's see. Maybe the short version has the shooting part. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll check out the shorter one tonight, and then I'll get back to you on that one. The commercials were soap ads back. That's why. But there was still no opera. There was still no singing, was there? Did they sing about soap during the commercials? I don't really know. Kind of interested to find out. I doubt it though. I still don't. Yeah, it's just the soap part. I guess makes sense. The opera part doesn't. But I guess like, what would you call them if not that? You know. I don't know. Okay, so let's do. So it's fingers. Okay, I'm gonna let you pick. Do you want me to do the live performance for Hunger TV, or do you want me to do the official music video? You get to pick, Jim. While you're doing that, I'm gonna go get some water real quick. I will be right back. Okay. Service. I don't get it. Troubleshoot? This Wi-Fi network will be disconnected. Okay, fine. Am I back? Am I back now? It was super weird. I think my modem shut down. I'm not sure. I don't want to restart equipment. I'm back. Okay. That's good. I don't know what happened. I do know that I have some weird internet issues sometimes. That happens. Not much I can do about it, unfortunately. I've tried, you know, fixing it. There's just not much I can do about it sometimes. I'm making sure that we're not dropping anymore before we start watching something else. It looks like the dropped frames percentage is dropping, so that's good. Wait, well, refreshing works. Okay. Refresh page. Stream did a weird thing. Okay. For anybody that hasn't already and is super behind for whatever reason. Okay, so I'm glad I did not start playing the video because that would have been very sad. I don't know what happened. I think the modem kind of just... I'm gonna have to get that looked at because I think they said it was shooting off some like error codes or something. Anyway, do this. Okay, so the video version. Okay, so you want the video version? Cool. Then we will do that. Okay, so this one's from Jim. Fingers crossed the stream doesn't mess up again. This is Chinchilla Fingers. Here we go.
Probably saw me let go. Panicked and you said hello. Swallowing the words you say. You know I'm not okay. Let me till I ran cold. Now you're coming back for
Chili.
You know me, you know I'll cave. But scars will never fade. So meet me to a clock the same as always, favorite spot. And one by one, I'll cut your fingers clean off, so you can never pull me down. One by one, I'll box them up, scream murder. Now you can never hurt no one. So tell me where your gun gone, and tell me is the fun gone. Whoa. Maybe I should shed a tear, 'cause this was me last year. So meet me late at night when no one hears us.
She has some crazy long fingernails. This is a very interesting music video. So, like, she basically went through this like 6 different times with all the different outfits and everything. And I like how every single like persona that she has kind of has something to do with her name. I just going through, like, it's gonna be hard to... So you got the Big Chi, you got Madam Chili. This one's harder to read because it's super small. Old Chingrid Butterbean, I think that's what it says. And then I need my glasses, I can't see. Does that say Mother Nochilla? I think. This one, Chin Up Charlie. And then this one, that's hard to read because it's white on white. Yeah, here, we're on 149. I'll just go here. Monsieur Chanchile, I guess. I think that's how you pronounce that. Oh, that's 240. Go back. Too much. Anyway, I do like how every single one of them has like a specific color. You know, it drastically different from like character to character. I think that's really cool. The beginning was a chalk outline. I don't know if that's in reference to the song Chalk Outlines that she did with Ren. I don't know which one came first, so I couldn't really say. So I don't know if one's callback to the other, or if it's just its own like separate thing, or maybe it's a callback. I don't really know. Still really cool, and yeah, everybody's like doing their own thing, and everybody's a suspect as to who did the thing, and everybody's in a different location because you said video is a clue board game. Yeah, and it definitely has that style as well. And everybody's sitting in a different room. Like you saw, the Big Chi had a crowbar, and everybody is in like a different location. It looks like Madame Chili is in like the ballroom. The gardener is outside. I don't know where this person's at. I don't know where the mother's at. I'm not really sure where you're at either. And then the person in white, you know, because is a chef, obviously in the kitchen. That makes sense. So I'm not really sure where the blue and the pink are necessarily. They're just in rooms, but it could be on a bed. I do see like a doll, but I see a bunch of flowers too, so that's kind of throwing me off a little bit. Hard to say, but yeah, like she has some like wicked long fingernails, and I think she had those in the chalk outlines video as well. So I don't know if that's like just her typical style, or if like she just did that for that one and this video. I'm not really sure exactly, but wicked long. And the singing style, like during the verses, like it's just what's the word? It's a little bit more soft singing, I guess. And then when we get into the chorus, like the instrumentation picks up, and like her vocals explode as well, which I think is really cool. So like she has some range, which is awesome. Let's see. American single, Michael Jackson first face allegations. Right. Could you react to if you go into the description of the stream, there is a link, and you can add that to the request list, and we'll be able to check that out. But Leia Business Official, hopefully you are doing well. Right now we're checking out Chinchilla Fingers. This one was sent in by Jim. But yeah, this is really cool. It's very stylish. It's very colorful, and I am ready to get back to it. Here we go.
And if I were you, I wouldn't wanna fall asleep. 'Cause karma's coming back for you, and she's in the shape of me.
I wonder who did it though. Is she eating a dollar bill? Maybe all of them did it. I feel like it's her though. It's really cool that she's like harmonizing with herself. Oh, so Yellow was dead, right? Is that what it was? Because she's wearing the hat. Nobody else has a hat like that. But they didn't really say who did it. I don't think. They just said Yellow's dead. Because we had the yellow crowbar. Oh. Okay. Well, wait a minute. So it could have been blue, it could have been white. I don't think anybody had a gun specifically. So it could have been the chef, and it could have been, I'm guessing, the painter. Is that where you were? I'm guessing she's like there was a paintbrush, so I feel like she's doing like, it could be custodian because it looks like there's some cleaners as well, custodial work. Not 100% sure though. So I feel like it could have been one of the, or both of them. You know, it could have been. Not really sure. They didn't really tell us though. They just kind of hinted. Did they show anything at the beginning too? you see it briefly. They just kind of show this at the very beginning, and we get to see it at the end. But we don't really get, unless this is like a series of videos. I don't really know, because it could be like a story progression through music videos. I don't really know, but yeah, like her singing style is really cool too, because like she has this like kind of talking style while she's doing the singing, and then like she's singing over that, and like she's able to harmonize with herself, which is really cool. But yeah, like a lot of work went into this video. You could tell, like 6 different outfits. You know, like that's wild. It was pretty cool. Definitely like that. Okay, so excuse me, I gotta get some water. Excuse me. Yeah, if you drop that in the request list, we'll be able to check it out. In the meantime, I'll go ahead and pop this up just so we don't have dead silence while we're waiting. I guess while we're waiting for that, I can go over the schedule real quick. Let me get it up. Now, while we only have 2 more days of the schedule, I could still go over with what's left. So Sunday we had Nightwish. It was the Siren and Forestella. We did the reaction on a live stream before. It was the Bad Romance performance. So I went ahead and edited that and dropped that as a video. Monday was Marcin, Ain't No Sunshine. It's a Bill Withers song. That one was with Doll Cake. Tuesday was a priority request sent in by Jim. So that was really cool to check out. Definitely check that one out, especially if you like Prince. The song is it's Salts, What Would It Be? Wednesday was Dimash. It was Adagio. That one was with Shai Shai. That was the first time she got to see Dimash, so that was pretty cool. And then Freeze the Fall also dropped their brand new song, which is not on here, obviously, because I didn't even know it was happening. They sent it to me on Sunday, and that was after I had already put the schedule together. But that was Oubliette. Yeah, it was kind of gives you a hint as to it's kind of French sounding word. Could be a French word, not 100% sure. It's got French origins, I know that. Today was Rage Against the Machine, Bullet in the Head, and also Prince, Bambi. That one was also done on a live stream. Tomorrow is Gabriel Enrique. I Want to Know What Love Is one of the couple of performances he did of that song. I'm not going to say which one, though. I want it to be kind of a surprise. But I did that one with Songbird. That was her first time checking out Gabriel, and I think it was a lot of fun. And then Saturday is Hanabie. I believe the song is Tosu. I think that's how you pronounce it, not 100% sure. And then Soul Asylum, which is the one that we did on stream at some point. I don't remember 100% when, but the Runaway Train song. So that one will drop in the afternoon for that. So yeah, that's the schedule. And then we have a priority request I have to do tonight or tomorrow. Depends on when I have time. That one's another priority request. That one's sent in by Jim as well. I'm gonna see if I can get it up for next week. That's why I can't do the schedule yet. I can't go over that because I don't know where it's gonna go. And I don't want to say it's coming out next week and then it doesn't come out next week. I don't want to lie to you. So, but yeah. Type request in the form. Yes, I do see that. Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna go back and check just to be sure. I believe I've heard the song before as a different cover. I'm gonna type in Tommy and see. Yeah, Tommy Johansson, She's Gone. That was the first time checking out that song. So I'm at least familiar with the song, but I have not heard this artist yet. So this was sent in by Zezo. I'm terrible with names and I do apologize. I commented was an oubliette. Was on the reaction. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you gave a kind of a different description as I just went with what I saw on Google, and I think a Webster's dictionary definition. And you went into more detail, which was awesome. So thank you for that, because I had never heard of it. I've seen dungeons, you know, before in different like video games and media and stuff, but I've never actually heard it called an oubliette before. So it was really cool. So I'm sorry if I butcher your name, but Zezo. So this is Dayton Gonzalez, and this is a Steelheart cover of "She's Gone." So let's go ahead and pause that. Let's go ahead and X that out. So this will probably be the last one we do tonight, because I gotta do some stuff. I gotta get some things done. Okay, so let's go ahead and check it out. Let me get the video up. There we go. Here we go. It's cool he has a green wall. He could do a lot of stuff with that, I'm sure. He's just sitting there casually smoking. It's awesome.
She's gone out of my life.
I already can tell he's got a fantastic voice.
I'm to blame. I was so untrue. I can't live without love. In my life, there's just an empty space. All my dreams are lost. I'm wasting away. Forgive me,
Heck yeah.
what you say, my heart belongs to
You see the vein in his neck popping when he's putting in that power.
For all I've done to you, lady, oh lady. She's gone out of my life. Oh, she's gone. I find it so hard to go on.
He has some incredible range.
I really miss that girl, my love. Come back into my arms. I'm so alone. I'm begging you. I'm down on my knees. Forgive me, what you say, my heart belongs to you.
Dang. This dude has some incredible range for sure. It's been a minute since I've heard the Steelheart song. Like we checked it out for Tommy Johansson. When was that? That would have been back in January, I believe, if it went live February 22nd. So that would have been back 4 months ago, basically. So it's been a minute since I've heard it, but from what I remember, like the singer has like insane range, and I feel like I'm butchering this dude's name, but Deedon, I think is how you pronounce it. I don't really know. Definitely let me know how to pronounce his name, because I do want to be correct on it. But he's got definitely incredible range. And just while the instrumental, like at the very beginning, was just like getting in and everything, like it's an intro. He's just casually there, just doing some stuff, and like casually smoking a cigarette, and just kind of waiting because he knows he's good. It's awesome, and like he's got some like a really interesting background, because his wall is green. Like he could do like a lot with that, because that's basically like. You can make that a green screen basically, which is really cool. So I don't know if he does that or not. I see that this is on someone's channel, like this person's channel. I see that he has a YouTube channel, I believe. I think. I'm gonna pop this up real quick. Give me 1 sec. We're not gonna play this one, don't worry. Yeah, that's him. Oh, I think they titled his. I think he kind of misspelled his name, at least according to the channel. It looks like it's Denden Gonzalez. Or I'm sorry, not Gonzalez. Gonzalez. I think it's Denden Gonzalez. I could be way off on that. Not really 100% sure. But I'm kind of curious why this isn't on his actual channel. I don't know. I know that that kind of happened to Alip Bata, where he had some performances on YouTube and they're on other people's channels, not his own, because I guess they got pulled down for one reason or another, but people saved them. So that could be, what happened here. I mean, this is also 9 years old, and I mean, this one's 10 years old. So definitely a little bit older. So it's definitely possible they could have just been pulled down. I don't know. Again, it's been a minute since I've heard the Steelheart version. I don't know how similar his vocal style is to the singer from that band. I know that he had some like crazy range, and obviously we have some insane range here as well. I just don't know how close the sound is. And if it's like too close, YouTube will, copyright that. And, if it's, enough, it could be like a takedown request kind of thing. So there's things back and forth. Like, it could be anything, it could be any number of things why it's not on his channel. But yeah, like he knows how to like bring out that power in his vocals. And when he's singing, when he's really putting in the power, like you see the veins in his neck. Like, and I think you kind of see something in his cheek as well. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna back it up a little bit anyway. That could just be lighting though. Like, I think that's just lighting, but it kind of does give off this impression that something's right here. Like, it looks like a vein going through his cheek all the way down to his jaw. But I think that's just a lighting like thing that's happening. But yeah, he's got like great range. He's got great power behind those vocals. He can sing, like it's not raspiness or gravelly. Like it is definitely like clean vocals, but like there's like something else in there as well with the screaming, and I think it's fantastic. But yeah, I'm enjoying this, and I'm ready to check out the rest of it. So let's go ahead and get back to it. Here we go. hold that. I mean, that's just like harsh on the throat. I wonder who he's talking to.
My heart belongs to you. Lady, can you forgive me for all I've done to you?
The notes that he's able to hit. Just holding it too. Just incredible. Very, very well done. I don't even know what else to say, to be honest. Like, he just, like, the notes that he hit are just incredible. Like the power he had behind his vocals, the notes that he was able to hold. It's just, that's awesome. And yeah, I mean, that has to take its toll on your throat after a while. Like, just those screams, man, just so good. And yeah, like Tommy Johansson's cover is right here as well. So very well done. Let's go ahead and mark that off. Let's go ahead and turn this back on. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put chat back her. No, I wanna move chat. Come on, there you go. We did it. All right, cool. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun with the requests and everything. Had a slight blip in the stream where it kind of just cut out. I'm not really sure what it was. I think it was the modem. My app said the modem was unavailable, so I guess that's what it was. But other than that little hiccup, I think it was a pretty good stream. Had a lot of fun with the requests. So thank you everybody for submitting. What is next week? I gotta look. I don't want to promise y'all something and then not deliver. Doesn't look like anything is happening next week, so I believe we'll be able to do a live stream on Monday like usual, pending any other weird things happening. But should be next Monday. But yeah, other than that, y'all have a great night, and I will see y'all later. Bye, guys.